And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight up alignment. First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. On the ground to third. Played on the backhand. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Now here's the pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
1 run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Still 1-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
I really like that he gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Stepping in now, Mark Zuniga as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Ray. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they're up 1-0. At the plate, Corey Ray. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Here's the pitch. Grounded foul off to the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to third. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, first baseman,
Standing in, John Singleton comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Count still at 1-2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. The 2-2 one more time. Line, but speared on a hop. And there are 2 away now.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Patrick Winston. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Now the 2-1. Back up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D'Lo, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Into the box now, Tommy Pham. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Tanaka pauses. 0-1 on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Zuniga waits on it, and the inning is over. Cards leave 1. It remains 1-0. Striding in, Addison Russell. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Addison Russell.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball, 1-0. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you can speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy, working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other, a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitchers, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
The 2-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box, Wilson Contreras, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Now the 1-0. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The pitcher, number 19, Masahiro Tanaka.
Standing in, Masahiro Tanaka, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
In now, Clay Torres, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Oh and 1. Here it comes. A swing and a ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. Cubs lead it 1-0. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Stepping up to the plate, Jairo Munoz leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.